Hello everyone, Malakith here, and welcome back to Empire Total War. So it's all kicking off in Europe now. The Venetians, who have Istanbul and Athens, they did have Patras, but we took that off them, declared war on us. So we're pretty much lined up to take Athens without too much of an issue, although the army in here does really need to replenish, which was something I forgot to do. Istanbul will be a little more difficult to take, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. They are being annoying with their navy, however. On the other front, though, we have Persia, who are a lot more problematic. And that's someone wheeling stuff around outside. As they have 3 armies coming down to play. Oh, they're all musketeers. I thought those were sword users. Okay, maybe it's not going to be so bad. I'm not going to get melee rushed. But let's start. Thank you. Take that town off of you. Now, we're pieced out with Georgia. Got Dagestan up there, who I did want to take out. But Persia might make it a little more difficult for me. Let's see. The thing we've got to watch is the Mughal Empire is now not allied to us. How's our income? Significant. Okay. Let's get some more recruitment going down here. £24 for howitzers. Yes, please. We'll do enough for 2 full stack armies. And £12 cannon. In here. Just get the regular lines. Over here. Cuirassiers. That's what we want. 8 units of them. Alright, that's a good start. We'll worry about India another time. Over in the Americas. Don't think we need to hold on to this town anymore. No. That frees this army up to hop on the ship. All aboard. And then the navy needs to take them to Antigua. And then offload them. Now, can that army get to there? Yes. Surrender refused, but we're not going to fight it because it's a terrible collection of units. That's the Leeward Islands. And the nation destroyed. Excellent. Might as well. Yep, they're replenishing. Good. Let's have them replenish. Break that. And this army over here is all ready to go. So we're next. For them, we could jump the Mayan rebels. That looks like a likely target. After that, it's starting to sneak in up here against the British and the various Indian tribes. It may be better off for me to kick out the British in Europe, have these all explode, and then take them, but we'll see. Let's throw you lot into the navy. On you get. And they can go there. and then unload. Surrender refused. I'm intrigued as to what garrison Native American warriors are actually like, so I'm going to do a quick battle. It won't take long. Right then, let's just stick the cannon up on this hill. I'm not even going to bother to group them up. I'll stick the howitzers slightly below on Garka's shot. The cavalry can stand around doing not a lot with the general, and then the line infantry. Actually, you two, get up there out of the way. We'll form our battle line with the Freikorps support. And away we go. Did unlimber them, didn't I? Yep. General's bodyguard, let's have a look. Oh, it's just the standard horse-born unit. Here comes the flyery death. Indians don't care. They do care about cannonballs, however, it seems. My Freikorps should get into range soon. I guess they're shooting at these guys. 270. Oh, and they picked off 8 at range. Cannonballs taking some more. And the fiery death doing its job. Although apparently some of them are getting back up again. Here they come, they're going for their charge. We'll follow them in. Watch for the ripple of fire from the other musket units. Like the charge of the last samurai. Will it break? Oh, just in time. Howitzers? No. Bad howitzers. Throw the cavalry in to mop up. Looks like some made the line this end. Poor old Freikorps. Got fried. Look at this guy. I'm just going to crouch here and hold this flag. Please don't shoot me. General's unit. Where's that? Fire! No fire! Here it comes. They got 58. Now they have 37. Crispy. Yeah, lots of friendly fire there. They only actually killed 7 themselves. Stupid howitzers. Anyway. Infrastructure's good. Got a mine. Got a sugar warehouse. Let's repair the dock. Happiness is through the roof. Mexico. Looks like another seaborne invasion would be the quickest way in. Anyway, back to Europe. Now, where did my navies get to? There was one. Yeah, we definitely haven't hit end turn then. Where's the rest of that fleet? I'm confused now. Oh, that's not mine, that's British. Yeah, why am I thinking that was mine? No idea. Alright, let's see what happens. Or did we want to try and fight out against one of these? I was assembling an army for in here, wasn't I? That was what I was up to. So they've got the cannon, they've got the howitzers, they've got one of the cavalry. Oh, hang on. Light infantry. Then you recruit some regulars. I'm just going to in turn and see what happens, I think. Let them come to me. I don't think Venice is going to be an issue. I think between me and the Austrians, they're done for. The problem will come with once the Venetians are done with, Austria probably has no one but me or Russia really to fight. And my armies are going to be off dealing with Persia mostly. So I need to sail those 2 new armies up and drop them on the Austrian front from this side of it. Oh, I forgot about that. Never mind. We didn't want those ships anyway. Full stack Venice could actually weaken Austria for me. Mexico has declared war. Cool, everyone joined my side. Okay, let's go through these. Quick climb shells. New town in Panama. Let's sort them out with the church school. Lots of recruitment. You're meant to be replenishing, I forgot about that. Meanwhile, which one of these was full strength? You guys. Get back on your boats. Sorry, boat. Okay, for now, sail to there. My larger navy can actually come out of the port. And they can jump in there for shielding. And they're going to come around and blockade off Mexico. If I'd thought about it, I probably could have transferred to one of their ships and leapfrogged my men there, but never mind. What's done is done. Okay, to India. Yep, that's all building. We've got recruitment galore going on there. What are you building? Oh, you're building all the cavalry. 4 units of light infantry. Ought to go down nicely. So, back here, let's have a look around. They're still healing, that's fine. We've got rocket ships. Who I'll put into that port for now, just to protect them. They'll go join the main combat fleet at some point. Meanwhile, the bomb catchers come sit themselves in here. And this guy, on the 6th rate, should be able to deliver his men. Not sure what's breaking with the Navy part of the game. Something clearly is. Into that port. Find a nice waiting Venetian army. Right. You're covered. You're not really covered. Get in there. Thought we were meant to be recruiting in these. What's the army missing? Some decent cavalry, but that can't be helped. Infantry it is. Might actually get a proper line battle out of that. Christoph Winkelmann. Bring down one of my most ancient armies and deal with these interlopers. By ancient, I mean veteran. Where to sight my cannon? That hill doesn't look bad. I'll have you there. You there. And you there. And the last one. Up there. Give me some different angles of attack. Or maybe... Actually, it's quite a commanding hill view. It'll let me just shoot straight over a solid line of infantry. Yup, that'll do nicely. Mr. Winkelmann. Get yourself a nice hill to look at, sit on and look over the battlefield. Got lancers on the left with one of the regular horse. And then just two regular horse on the right. Go. So it looks like I've extended more to the left than he has, and he's extended more to the right. Let's swing this flank in. These guys should open fire on the horses soon. Come on. Boom. Horrendous casualties. Get out of here. Got another cavalry unit down here coming in. Move my cavalry up to engage these cannon. They've left them exposed. You go for the guns. You go for the enemy cavalry. We are going to take a flank charge, but silencing their cannon, preferable. I've dominated the cavalry on the other flank, so we can afford to lose one. Okay, where's my Uhlans. Let's have them cross down to the other flank. Refuse. Come on, fight it out. It's only dragoons. You should be able to do this. Just hang in there, the Lancers are coming. You got the General's bodyguard. Patriot infantry are getting demolished. Get in there. Gun line's holding comfortably. Cannons. Shoot at these guys. Got a regiment of horse looking to run away. What the hell's up with my lancers? Why are you running? You've lost 9 men. Get your ass back here. A little charge down the hill here. Rallied before the map edge just. Charge through at the next lot of dragoons. How's the battle going the rest of the place? Oh, nice body piles all along. We got this. Cavalry chasing them off. Got some cannon versus square. And we're in the middle of it. Alright, how are we doing? Lancers, turn around and engage those hussars. Oh dear. I've been grabbed by provincial cavalry. Got a lot more cavalry than I gave him credit for. Alright, waltz them up, ready to charge those guys in the rear. They're getting a lot more spread out now, which is not ideal. Alright, let's follow the Lancers in. Get a nice rear charge on this line infantry unit. They don't see it coming. Gorge! Might as well throw that other cavalry unit in as well. Why are you forming a square? I've got a foot regiment that's fighting my cavalry. There we go, that broke them. Let the infantry pull back to where they were meant to be. A small cavalry unit can run them down. Alright, bring these guys up. Nasty looking hill here. They're going to stay in square. I'm going to come up and volley them. Watch it from their perspective. Payback's gonna be a bitch. Bye now. The artillery shoot at their artillery, shall we? Be a nice receiving end situation to see. Here it comes. Apparently they're not a fan. Routing. Regiment of horse. Okay. Did we lose a unit? No, we didn't. New town emerges. I think we dealt with that, didn't we? Yep. Okay. They're replenishing. When they're done, we'll go drop them on New Mexico. Everything else over there is good. Make sure these are fully up to date with all the latest technologies. Now, Navy, drop off your men. What is it? Oh, it's the rocket troop. We'll give you an extra long episode just so you can see the rockets in action. Nice, sunny, open plain. The rocket troop could not have asked for better. Hide them in the bushes. Put the cannon to their front for protection. Have 2 blocks of 4 line infantry to the sides. Which will be screened by a unit of lights. I'll move them out. We'll then have a pair of cavalry covering each flank. And the general is going to sit in this dip and monitor his new rockets. Okay, go. You, step forwards. You, march forwards. Rocket troop. Line up. Fire! Well then, a couple of kills on the gunners. Kills over there. I mean, artillery's not usually amazingly effective against enemy artillery unless it's a cannonball, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt on that one. It was very impressive, but to look at. I'm not so sure on the effectiveness part. They're realigning for the infantry now, though. Oh, no. Okay, they're moving forwards range-wise. Why? Wait. Why are you moving? Stop moving. Okay, you can't tell them what to target apparently. They take movement orders instead of shooting orders. So they just have to target whatever the hell they please. Not ideal. They really dislike the enemy gunners. Change you to canister and point it this direction, shall we? Out goes another rocket barrage. The officer, I think, was it the officer maybe? There's the sword. Yeah, the officer snuffed it. I would love for them to actually shoot at the infantry, but... Pull back! Lights, run! Rockets are 100% intent on dealing with this artillery unit. Fortunately, it's now dead. They might shoot something else. No, they just interpret that as a move order. Excellent. Lovely bug game, lovely bug. Let's see how the rockets do now. Here we go. Picked up an infantry unit. Away the rockets go. Okay, they're pretty effective against infantry, I'll give them that much. It's just a shame you can't force them to do that. Apparently the cannon are deciding to shoot at wherever they please because the horse artillery don't fit the bill. Oh crap, what are the rockets shooting at? Cavalry, run! No, you're safe, you're safe. And job done. How many kills did they actually get? Rockets. About equivalent to the artillery. Not bad considering they spent most of their time shooting at entirely the wrong thing. But there you go. So that is them. Oh, we can... Right, we'll march them to there so I remember what I'm doing next time. And on that note, I'll end the episode there. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.